Now we talking about life. Now, if you're a dude, you wouldn't look at a dude that's been married or cheat on this girl, always getting caught cheating, for advice. You could take advice for how not to get caught cheating, right? You know what I'm saying? You take his negative and not do what he did. That's advice in reverse. Advice in reverse, pretty much. Or if you're a woman, you wouldn't take advice from somebody that ain't in a successful marriage or relationship, or got a new man every 3 to 6 months for success in your relationship or marriage. Like, you know, all advice ain't a good advice unless you using it as advice to not do that. Their example, rather, their failures to not do that. Then that's not advice, that's actually wisdom. Your wise men learn from mistakes of others. You looking at them of what not to do. You understand? So I just wanted to drop that tidbit on a few people. Like, you know, people talk and they relate, but everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at the big picture. Like, who you taking advice from matters. Like, I'm not listening. Like, I wouldn't take advice from my parents, and they ain't in them being your example. Your parents are your example. So if your parents ain't together, or your mom ain't always got a new boyfriend, only thing you can do is learn wisdom from her example of what she keep feeling it. Like, she can't give you advice, successful advice on how to have something successful if she hasn't had that. Or if your dad been in 6, 7 marriages, or how can you take advice? Like, what advice can he give you of, you know what I mean? Like, he ain't succeeded in relationships, so his advice ain't warranted. His example, I can learn some wisdom of what not to do. But his advice, you take it in, take what you can use, and throw the rest away. Go for men and women. Be careful who you getting advice from and trying to apply it to your life. It's gonna backfire. Alright? You gotta look at the whole picture. If a broad can't keep a man, how can she advise you on how to keep a man? Because what she doing ain't fucking working. Okay? It's deeper than just one act, sex. Or, I'm not in love with this person. First of all, love is a choice. Let's be clear. There's nobody that gonna love you more than you can love yourself. Love is a choice. You get in the lust, you get this gushy feeling, right? But you make the choice. I don't give a fuck how much you love something. Like, I love junk food, but it's not good for me. So you have to make the choice to eat healthy, right? Like, I changed my diet. I had to make that choice. And when I see stuff that I used to eat, I gotta make that choice. I'm not gonna do that because I know the effects. I'm woke enough to know the research, what's in this, what it'll do, the long-term effects. We got examples. We got scientific data to verify these things, right? So it's your choice. Like, it's like Christians with pork. Like, the Bible tells you, if you religious Christian, about pork and swine, but half of Christians eat pork and swine. Like, so they're not making a great choice if they follow this doctrine. So, but that's hypocritical behavior. So, how can I listen? Why would I believe somebody that ain't believing it? They pretending. You understand? They pretending to know what they talking about. Right? So, keep that in mind.